What's good, everybody? We're here. Good news, everyone. We're back with a Thursday stream. We got ourselves a giveaway stream planned for tonight, and I hope you guys are ready this time. I hope you guys have learned from last week's mistake. We would have done a giveaway last week, but unfortunately, we didn't get enough viewers in time when we needed it. So, in order to avoid that, we better make sure that we are sharing this around to as many people as possible. Remember, we need to hit that 40 minimum viewer count in order for us to be even able to do the giveaway in the first place. But what's good, everybody? What's good? What's happening? What's happening? How we feeling? How we doing today? I tried a ball. What is going on, man? Good to have you here as well. James Pinkston, RPG Lovers, what's happening? Fresh and Salty Johnny. Cutter, my boy Cutter. How you doing today, brother? We got Airsoft Phantom, Tongue Smiley Face. Good to have you guys here as well. Good to have everybody here. We're gaining up in viewer count. Vura. Hello, Vura. How are you doing today? Yeah, we got a giveaway stream planned for tonight, man. We got a giveaway stream planned, and I am very much excited for us to be able to go ahead and do it. We need to make sure that we get them viewers, though. We need to make sure we get them viewers in. That is the bare minimum that we need in order to go ahead and do tonight's giveaway. 40 viewers. So make sure to go and share this around with as many people as possible. Remember, if we don't have 40 viewers by the time exactly, and I mean literally when the clock strikes, it needs to read exactly on my end, 40 concurrent viewers. Exactly. It has to be nothing less than that. More? Absolutely amazing. Fantastic. Probably even better. But we don't have that bare minimum by the time the clock strikes 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will be not doing the giveaway. We will not be doing it tonight. Mr. Savage 710, Billy Mota, Genesis Martinez, Epic Fail, and Noel Garcia. Hello. Good to have you guys here as well. Doing pretty good. Just about to drop another 600. Hey, well, Epic Fail. You never have to. But it's greatly appreciated, my guys. Greatly appreciated. Hope everyone are staying safe and having a great night. Absolutely we are. Hopefully everyone is staying safe, and I hope everyone is having a fantastic night. If your day has been pretty shitty, or if your day has been pretty bad, welcome to the stream. We're going to try to do what we can to make you feel even better. And we should all be excited for tonight. Someone is taking home a brand new YouTube unboxing mystery box, a brand new airsoft gun. Of course, but it could be any one of you guys as well. But you guys won't know unless you partake. You got to make sure that you are getting your orders in. I'll leave a link to the live stream giveaway rules into the chat for everyone to take a read through for themselves. If they're not already familiar with how this works, feel free to go ahead and give it a read on through. Get you up to speed, of course. However, for all my returning viewers, I see that there are a lot of you. You guys should know exactly how this goes. Let's not get a repeat of last week. I don't want to do that like we did last week. We need to get those higher viewer counts. We need minimum 40. And I mean exactly bare minimum. Bone minimum 40. By the time the clock strikes 8:30. Not a few seconds after. No, exactly. Needs to be minimum 8:40 or 8:30. All right. But I see that we have a question from I Tried a Ball. How does this work? I've never done one of these. Basically, I Tried a Ball, how this works, any $20 or greater order automatically enters you into tonight's giveaway. We're only counting orders that were placed from last week, Tuesday the 17th, because remember, last week our giveaway was postponed because we didn't get enough viewers. From the 17th till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, if you already have a $20 or greater order in by that time frame, guess what? You're in. You already have one shot at winning. But, again, you're going to want to make sure that you take advantage of the promotion I got going on right now, where every $50 you spend gets you 2 entries, 2 chances of winning, as opposed to your just traditional one. This is the best opportunity to go ahead and get all those airsoft goods that you were looking at, maybe some accessories, maybe that flashlight or that PEC box, that optic, whatever it might be. Make sure to go ahead and stack your entries up tonight. It's the best way to go ahead and do it. It's what a lot of the regs, a lot of the mods, a lot of my longtime viewers do, because they know that's the way to do it, man. That's absolutely the way to do it. And it's going to be very easy to do so, considering how much stuff right now we have discounted. I mean, look at that, right? Look how much stuff we got discounted right now. Literally starting yesterday, right? Started yesterday. This insane. I don't know what I'm saying. Major doesn't do it enough justice. This is insane. This is fucking nuts. Up to 50% off sale off some of your favorite brands. And I don't mean just like, okay, like a few brands here or there. No. Take a look at this. Tokyo Marui, WeTech, Lance Tactical, Zion Arms, Classic Army, Ranger Armory, Raven or Vorsk, G&G, you got NC Star Vism, WellPro, you got Vorsk. Oh, there you go. Vorsk right there. It's same company, guys. Gate, Elite Force, Specna Arms, Poseidon, Golden Eagle, Arcturus in the house, anybody? Laylax, Double Bell, Sentinel Gears, Code 11, Ace Tech for all my guys that want to get that trace unit, KWA, Kazuna Works, Ares, ASG. Guys, come on now. You guys got to make sure that you are taking advantage of this and sharing this around to as many people as possible, letting people know that, hey, you know, after looking, especially recently, at another site, which shall not be named, clicking their sales page, I got the most disappointing, lackluster, boring set of discounted items ever. We're talking like gears, right? Shirts, t-shirts, a hoodie, some random patches. Like, it just lame, bro. Lame. L sale, bro. L sale. This shit right here is hot. All right, you got to make sure that you are jumping on this because it's going to be expiring on the 30th. So do not miss out. Make sure to go ahead and get your orders in, especially for any one of these. Anyone that's looking to get a MWS right now, MWS GVR, now would be the time to do so. Now would be the time to do so. They are all discounted right now. And just to show you guys, to illustrate my point, right? MWS, right? We look at MWS. Look at that, right? Look at that, MWS, right? You got the Riz, you got the original, you got the CQBR, all discounted right now. All discounted. And looks at parts discounted as well. Guys, if you can think it, odds are it's more than likely going to be discounted right now. And again, that discount is going up to 50% off. So again, you're going to want to make sure that you take advantage. Actually, one other thing, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with our new products as well. Oh, excuse me. I had a burrito and like 2 tacos before coming on this live stream, so I'm a little gassy. Apologies. But take a look at this. It's finally here, baby. The Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS CO2 blowback. Kicks like a mule. It's fucking sweet, dude. I'm so happy that it's finally here. Again, we literally just got them in and we made them live just not too long ago. You're going to want to make sure that you hop on this now. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. It's the wisest decision that you could do right now. If you love the Glock 19, you want something a little more cold weather resilient, if you will. Something that kicks a little bit harder, more, maybe not exactly, but closer to its real steel counterpart. That would be your best bet. Absolutely. I want to give a shout out. Let's see here. Some people have been getting their orders in. That's good. So people getting their entries in, their extra entries. I'm glad to see it, baby. I'm glad to see it. But remember, we need to get those orders up. We need to bump up those orders, right? We need to have at minimum 40 concurrent viewers as well by the time the clock strikes 8:30. Remember, if we don't have the 40 viewers, we ain't doing it. We ain't gonna do it. All right, scroll down here. Joshua Landers, Alvin11, hello, Miguel, what's going on, man? Good to have you guys here as well. Good to have everybody here joining in the stream. All right, let's see. And remember, during this time frame as well, if you guys do have any airsoft-related questions, you guys want to ask me random questions as well, you're more than welcome to do so. Just put the letter Q right in front of your questions. It's going to make it way easier for me to spot and identify. Things can get lost in the chat sometimes, so you're welcome to ask your question more than once. Just anything more than twice is considered spamming, so let's just avoid that altogether. Scrolling down, I've been doing good, Billy Mota. Good to hear from you as well, Billy Mota. It's been good. It's been good so far. It's been good. Nothing crazy bad or anything has gone on. Not yet anyway, and I'm hoping for it to stay that way. But we're gonna roll with the punches with whatever life throws my way, man. Got my order in. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. Stacking orders right now. That's what's up, baby. I'm glad to hear it. What's up, ASGI gang? Not much, man. How you doing, Miguel Gonzalez? How you doing tonight? You guys ready for the giveaway? I don't know if you are. I only see 25 concurrent viewers. We need to see that number go up. Immediately, right? Time is of the essence. Remember, 8:30, and that's it. I need to replace fill valve on my MWS magazine. Do you guys have replacements for it, even if it's not Tokimirui? I know for a while we did have a few fill valves. Let me see what we got. Let's see, fill valve. Or inlet valve, whichever term you like to go ahead and use. For 911, for GVR magazines. We have a few fill valves. Feel free to go ahead and message us, DM us, so we can confirm with you whether or not those would work. Because I do see one that we have, but I don't know if that's going to be 100% compatible. DM us with a reminder either on IG, or you can message us on our Discord server, or even on our live chat function on the website, so we can double check for you. Yeah, just let us know. It gets little reminders so we can look into it and actually ask our tech too. That way he can confirm it for you. Because again, I don't want to sell you one and then it don't work. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that to you. I don't want to do that to you, Alvin. Pre-ordered the VFC. Hey, 2 mags? Hell yeah, only 2 since that's all they had available. Damn, that sucks. People got those magazines. Hey, you know what? Good on you for getting that though, dog. Good on you. You got those hella entries. You are definitely getting those hella entries. All right, scrolling down. Pursuing mystery box for me and my brother since we are new. Plan on building off it, Andrew Chavez. Hey, you know what? That's a smart move right there. You definitely save quite a bit when you go the mystery box route. And there are several mystery boxes which you have available to you. If you guys have not heard about our world famous mystery boxes, I'm going to strongly recommend that you check them out. We have a whole page dedicated to our mystery boxes right over here. Feel free to go and check these out for yourself. Again, if you were wondering what the prize for tonight, it is going to be this. It is literally going to be this. The YouTube unboxing mystery box. The classic. The OG, right? The one that said it all, right? It literally got so many people like involved on this, right? Because people would order this and immediately go on their own, YouTube channel and do unboxings for it. These are fun. These are super fun. And that's what they were intended for people to feel excited, right? To be able to unbox something like this. This is a really cool box, and we do a damn good job of trying to satisfy everyone's requests when it comes to our mystery boxes. But again, there are plenty of options which you do have available to you as well. I'll leave a link to this page onto the live chat for y'all to check out as well. There we go. Do not miss out. And remember, like I said, like I've been saying, guys, again, you get those orders in right now, you're going to get yourself the entry in, but take advantage of the promotion where every 50 gets you 2 entries. That's double the chances of winning, baby. That's double the chance of winning. And here's the thing. There's no additional cost of getting entered into tonight's giveaway. You guys know this already. And for those that don't know, don't worry, I got you. There's no additional cost of entry. Once you place that $20 or greater order through us, you're in. You're automatically in. You don't got to worry about nothing else. Just make sure that you are here watching and, of course, sharing the word around. But the promotions are here to increase your odds. You know what I mean? So let's say you get yourself, a random mystery box that costs just a little over $50. Hey, that mystery box order just got you 2 chances of winning. That's 2 more than some people have. Because some people really doubt whether this thing is real or not. We've been doing this for years. We've been doing this giveaway for years. You can ask any one of the mods or the longtime viewers. We've been doing this giveaway for years at this point, right? And we want to continue doing it, but we need you guys' continued support to keep this up and running. We need, of course, the most direct way, right, to support the channel would be by getting all your airsoft goodies through airsoftgi.com, and especially taking advantage of all the sales we got going on, up to 50% off up until Monday. Take advantage of that. That's going to keep the cameras rolling. That's going to keep the giveaways going. That's going to keep everyone happy, right? It's going to keep these giveaways happening. That's what we want to do, right? We want to keep it going so everyone, especially a lot of newbies, new players, new blood that's getting into the hobby, has something to look forward to. This is something for the entire airsoft community to partake in and have fun with, right? So that's the best way to do it. Darktree, my man, how you doing? Jacob Edmonds, why do you need 40 viewers? Because that's the number we need to hit minimum for us to be able to go ahead and do tonight's giveaway. That's the bare minimum, right? Considering we are this close away from 1 million subscribers, shouldn't be that hard to go ahead and get at least 40 viewers, if you know what I'm saying. Hey, man, what's happening, dude? Good to have you here as well. Noel Garcia, I see you got the question here. Have you ever traveled in flight with your equipment, and is it complicated? I've never had to fly. I've driven with my gear, but I've never had to fly. At least, yeah, I've never flown my airsoft stuff. I know plenty of people that have, and they didn't really say it was too complicated. The biggest downside is just you do a lot of, like anything else with TSA, right, or just traveling in general. You do a lot of waiting. You got to show up butt fuck early, dude. You got to show up hella early. Wait hours before your flight, so that way you can go ahead and check in all your stuff. It's not too hard, apparently. People do it all the time. But again, I would recommend just looking into it. But it's not hard. As long as you got the checklist of like, all right, I need this, and this. Easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, Japanese, bro. User online. Hello, user online. Good to hear from you, user online. Do you have any experience with the EBB LCT full-length M16A1 flat top? Because I like the feedback from GVRs, but I don't want some of the pitfalls, even though I can take care of one. For me personally, I think it is cool when you have EBB on certain guns. I will say, I think it's because the LCTs are, they're freaking well made. They're heavy as fuck too, right? They're like, you feel that way. It's like, oh, this is sturdy. You know what I mean? Like, this is sturdy. Like, this is like, you're pretty sturdy with it, right? It's not gonna feel like all wobbly or anything. There's not really much play in between the components, and maybe that's because of how heavy the gun itself actually is, that you don't really feel too much of the EBB. It's definitely there for sure, but you don't really feel it as much. If you were looking for something kind of in between, that AEG easiness and the realism of a GBB, I would say, if anything, maybe try going for like maybe a KWA instead, maybe something along their RM4 series, right? Specifically their models that they have. They have quite a few under their belt. That one would probably be my favorite in terms of all the like kind of in between. You know what I mean? Like that in between the GBB and AEG. I like the KWA stuff. Like the T10 was like one of my favorite guns for a long time because again, it's so freaking cool, and that simulated kinetic feedback that you get is very nice. That simulated recoil is very, very cool. But you can go with that one. The M16, man. Here's the thing. M16 is always a vibe. It's a vibe for sure. You know what I mean? So ain't nothing wrong with either or. I would say, if anything, if you want my honest recommendation, it would be to pick it up like now, before 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because again, that is the deadline to enter. Brewer, my man. Brewer. Darwin's Arbiter, good to have you guys here as well. It would not be complete without y'all. Guys, I see that we're only 32 congruent viewers. We need to make sure that we have 40. We got to make sure that we have those 40 congruent viewers. Otherwise, we ain't doing it tonight. And I would also greatly appreciate if you guys leave a like on the stream as well. That way, we know you guys want us to continue with these giveaways. You guys want us to continue with all the good work that Airsoft GI does, but we're not going to know unless you let us know. So get those orders in before it's too late. Devin Space, you know if the Masada ACR has threads on the end of the barrel? You should. I believe we actually worked on Masada not too long ago. There was a customer that checked one in, and yeah, there were threads on that barrel last I checked. I don't know why they would remove it, but it should. I have never seen one without it. But that is an interesting question, Devin Space. Yeah, I don't believe so that they would remove it at all. That'd be kind of weird if they just took it off altogether. All right, it's going up. Tell your friends, your mom, tell your granny. We need all the viewers we can, boys. Absolutely, we do. Fresh and Salty Johnny, thank you, my man. You understand the assignment. Thank you. Guys, he's preaching the truth, right? He's speaking nothing but the truth. Tell your aunt, tell your grandma, tell your cats and your dogs, your hamsters, whoever it is. Just make sure that we get them views up right now. We're getting close to it, but remember, 8:30 comes around. By the time the clock strikes, literally the millisecond that it hits it. If I don't see the congruent viewer count at 40 exactly by that time, I'm not doing it, right? That's the rule, that we make it as easy as pie, right? It's simple as that. If we don't see it, it's not happening, right? We need to see it immediately. I see we finally got there. Don't go nowhere, and continuing spreading the word, just to be safe. For some reason, views will always like fluctuate every once in a while. I see. We just disappeared for a second. We were at 40 and it disappeared at 38. I see it. Don't let that number drop. Do not let that number drop. I'm telling you. Again, if you don't believe me, I'll leave a link to the rules as well, again, for y'all to check out. There you go. Don't miss out, baby. And of course, I'm going to leave that there. As a little friendly reminder that, again, the savings are real. 50% off. Up to 50% off is nuts. That's crazy. Like, I'm shocked more people aren't jumping up on this. I'm willing to bet, obviously, social media is obviously doing its thing of suppressing our content crazy hard right now. But even then, come on, man. You gotta admit, like, this shit's fucking cool. That's insane right now, man. That's nuts. All right, let's see here. I've been playing Airsoft since 2017, but just recently got into GBR. I took a room to WIS. I don't know if you personally run GBR. Yes, I do. But what are some general tips you can give me? Clean Clean, 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 clean. Clean that shit. That's the biggest thing. I can't emphasize enough. I made that mistake when I knew I was gonna clean it, right? Obviously, getting into GV because you always hear that. Oh, you gotta clean it, right? That's always something you hear. I didn't realize how much was required, right? Oh boy, it was a lot. My first GVR was a KWA LM4, and here's the thing: I love that gun. I really do. Even to this day, it's such a fun gun to play with, right? I can totally see why when law enforcement is looking for a training replica, they're going to go with the KWA LM4, right? It's simple. It's easy. Granted, there's basically no aftermarket scene that exists for it in this current day and age for it. But in terms of OEM replacement parts, KWA still has all the parts for it, right? So you can easily replace anything that breaks on that gun, right? So long as you go through KWA. But with that being said, you still got to clean it, man, right? That's the biggest thing. Also, if you can... that's like the biggest thing, really. I would say, if anything, stock up on magazines when they're available. That's another big one I forget to mention. Stock up on magazines when they're available, because mags, especially when the community finds out that whenever we have like mags available and they're going for like a really good price, people will just buy like 10s to 20 quantities all at once. Right? So if you own GBBR magazines and you don't have, or GVRs I should say, and you don't have many magazines, if you see mags are available at GI right now, I'm going to recommend that you hop on that like immediately, right? Like one of the ones that I think I see more and more people are starting to jump on it. Let's see, where is it? MWS magazine. Where'd it go? Oh no, oh no. Did it tell? Okay, we don't have too many left, but there you go, right? The Army Armament magazine, it's dope. It's a cool looking PMag. It feeds great, has no issues. Like, yeah, I like these a lot, right? They're super freaking dope. Next to the stock MWS like TM magazines, this would be like the next best thing in my opinion, especially for that price point right now. Normally $69, you know, it's fair, it's average price, but you know, it is still pricey in the grand scheme of things. $49, that's not bad. That's actually not bad. That's actually really, really good. These are starting to move a little bit more. I would strongly recommend that you pick some up right now. If you do own an MWS, get some. Seriously, get some. Don't miss out. Because when they sell out, damn, dude, it takes a while for mags to get restocked. That's like one of the downsides for it. Darwin's Robert has just love the info with the carry handle. Thanks, man. I really need a classic. Hey, that's what's up, man. Here's the thing, Darwin's. I was trying so hard to find something. I had an idea when I saw that your request, like, oh, I want something with a carry handle. I was like, oh, my man knows what's up. I didn't know how old we wanted to go, but when you said, "Oh, I want carry handle, and I want like I want a Riz on there," I was like, "Oh, classic M4A1, baby, classic M4A1, throwing it back, old school GWAT days, baby. That's what's up." Man, that Jamaica is fucking delicious. If you guys have ever ordered Tacos Gavilan, or have never ordered from there, highly recommend it. Highly recommend you check them out. Great value. You can order, you know, the big old like things, a milk container. You can do the same thing, but for Jamaica, dude. I didn't know you could do that. Jazz ordered some right now. They even brought us complimentary cups too to go along with it. That shit was nice. That shit was delicious. How about it hits 40 and we say 8:30 right now? No, Andrew Chavez, we can't do that. We can't do it. Can't do it. Clean as much as the roof. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. All the yeses to that. Cleaning GBs is fun, is rewarding. It is, actually. I would say, you know what? That is 100% correct. Like, something nice about, like, breaking your guns apart and just putting on, like, a podcast, listening to I personally like listening to music, and then just start going to town, right? Just start cleaning it. It's nice, you know. It's very relaxing. You kind of get in the zone space, if you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna try to, man. Depends on what I'm eating. If I'm eating like actual food along with it, I'm a Jamaica guy. But if I'm just by itself and it's a hot day, I do like horchata a lot. I tear up the super burritos and molitas. Hell yeah, dude! You know what's up. You know what's up. All right, we're at 42 right now, but only 19 likes. Guys, make sure to bump up those likes. I greatly appreciate it. That's let us know you guys want us to continue with the giveaways. And make sure to get those orders in now. Do not miss out. Get those orders in. Every $50 gets you 2 entries. Don't miss out. You want to increase your odds of winning a brand new airsoft gun tonight? Get those orders in. You're automatically entered as soon as you place your order. Don't miss out. Do not miss out. So far, we've only had 6 orders. We've only had 6 orders placed. Come on now. Come on now. You guys want it. You got to show me you want it. And it's $20 off. Hell yeah, it is. Absolutely it is. I got some. Good. Can you start it now, Jacob Edmonds? No. Again, we've been doing this for years. We got the rules, man. We got the rules in place for a reason. Giveaway starts at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time sharp. So don't tune away anywhere. Remember, if the viewer count drops below 40 by the time 8:30 hits, we're not doing it. Simple as that. We're not doing it. You know, we make the rules simple and easy. Phone is at 1%. Hold. Grab the charger. Grab the charger. Let's see. How often should one clean their GBB pistols? It also, when it comes to any GBB, it also depends on how often you're using it and how you're storing it, right? If it's stored like in a gun bag, tucked away, and it's like, again, there's no dust accumulating whatsoever or dirt, then you should be okay, right? If you haven't used it in a while. My rule of thumb is before and after every time you play with it. Like before and after every time you go out to play with it, especially if you play outdoors, especially if you play outside at an outdoor field, something like that's, yeah, dude, like dust and dirt and sand get everywhere, right? You want to make sure that that shit doesn't build up. Yeah, exactly. Cutter, thank you, my man. Thank you. Depends amount of use, where, indoor or outdoor. Exactly. Corwin Taylor, last Thursday we didn't hit it. Yes, you're absolutely right, Corwin Taylor. We did not meet the goal for last week. Right now we are sitting slightly above 40 congruent viewers, which is good, which is great. I love to see it. Would love to see even more viewers, though. Make my day. You know what would make my day? If we beat 100 viewers again, that would actually be fucking cool. If we beat over 100 concurrent viewers, that would actually make me very happy. Very happy. I always like it when it's extraordinarily rare when that happens, but it's always nice, you know? I would love to be able to go out and hit that number. But yes, we need to make sure that we stay and maintain that congruent viewer count, because I literally have a live counter right here. I can see exactly in real time. And I see the number slightly going up, which is good. Well, hopefully the likes go up as well. But we also need to make sure that we increase those orders. We need 4 more orders to be placed. 4 more orders. 4 more orders to be placed in order for us to do. Remember, that was the other prerequisite. 10 orders be placed by the time 8:30 hits from the time we started at 7:30 and 40 congruent viewers. 4 a.m. in the UK, but still had to tune in. SMT Lucid. Hey, you know what, dude? Just for that, thank you, man. Thank you. Seriously, thank you, SMT Lucid. And this goes for anyone on the East Coast as well. Anywhere that it's late right now, I appreciate you guys. I really do. And anywhere that's, even if you're like SoCal right now, right? I get it. You know, people have busy schedules. We're all busy doing our own thing. Maybe we just got out of work and we want to chill and you're hanging out here, which is awesome. I always greatly appreciate that too. But some of us, you know, I get it. Some of y'all are working. Some of you have work early as fuck in the morning too. And you're still hanging out with everybody here in the Airsoft community, chilling, maxing, relaxing, commenting, interacting as well with everybody, which is super dope to see, right? That's what it's all about, right? Making those connections with everybody in the Airsoft community. No matter what part of the world you hail from or where you're typing in from, it doesn't matter. Right, because we're all airsofters at the end of the day. And there's something for the entire airsoft community to partake in and have fun with, man. So this is my orders more. Hey, no worries, man. No worries. Wish I could order. No worries, Crazy Jay. The fact that you're here and still watching, like I said, is always greatly appreciated. I love it whenever I can get the regs and the mods hanging out. Because, again, we're just all a bunch of homies, man. We're all just a bunch of homies hanging out, chilling, talking airsoft, bro. Bought the LM4 mag last Friday. I'm still entered, right, Tyler? Yes. Yeah. If you bought it last Friday, you are in. We're counting orders placed from the 17th, last week on Tuesday, right, till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard, which is in 30 minutes exactly, guys. Get those orders in. 4 more orders. 4 more orders. Let's see 4 more orders. And let's maintain the viewer count. If it drops below 40 by the time 8:30 hits, done. It's not happening. We're not doing it. I'm just a gremlin stuck in the shadows. Yeah, but you're our gremlin stuck in the shadows, Crazy J, all right? Let's get that right. You're our gremlin, all right? You may be a gremlin, but he's our gremlin. Let's see. Sorry. What's the giveaway prize? Kai Cruz. Welcome, Kai Cruz. We are giving away a brand new YouTube unboxing mystery box. We're giving away one of these bad boys. If I can spell it right. There we go. There we go. We're giving away one of these bad boys. One of these. Right? I'm gonna leave a link to that in the live. If you want, you can also just buy this outright altogether if you want. You know, if you want to buy a mystery box for yourself, this is a great one to get yourself started with. But we're giving away one of these bad boys for free tonight to anyone that is watching the live stream right now. Remember, you need to be watching if you want to claim that prize. You're not watching, you're basically forfeiting. You're throwing 100%. You are throwing if you're not watching. That is the biggest L move you can make. We're giving away one of these. All right, to anyone that places a $20 or greater order before 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You need to make sure that you get that $20 or greater order in. And we got the promotion going on right now where every $50 gets you two. It gets you two chances. Is that Sigma 013? Bruh? What is he? What are you doing here? Whose mans is this? What are you doing here, buddy? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be playing some video games right now? You know? Should you be playing some War Thunder? Corn Taylor, I want that. Absolutely, dude. Who doesn't? Who doesn't, man? SMT Lucid bought a new M4 the other week and put around $300 into it. I'm using it for the first time in 2 days. Hey, well, good luck whenever you bring it out to the field, man. I'm sure it's going to do you just fine. I'm sure you're going to do you just fine, and you're going to have tons of fun. Oh, we're watching. We watching right now. We watching. Victor, what's going on, dude? Good to have you here as well. Fit. How do I say this? Feeling Ducky PFD. Hi, Isaias. I've been thinking about getting Lead for G36C with the iTrace. Do you know any good reviews? Have any experience with it, and what would you recommend? I've owned older G36s in the past, and they're a lot of fun. It's a very fun platform. Nowhere near as bad as people make it out to be for some reason. Here's the thing. The G36 as a platform, specifically the C, was everywhere. You know what I mean? It was everywhere. Like, you couldn't go to any shop, let alone GI, right, and not see a G36, right? There we go. Oof, excuse me. Oh my god, sorry. You couldn't go anywhere without seeing a G36, specifically the C variant, right? It was just everywhere. It was literally just everywhere. And the parts for it, believe it or not, I mean, depending on which one you get, right, the Elite Force 1, they're not too difficult to go ahead and acquire. It's not very difficult to upgrade that. I mean, again, bucking inner barrel is going to be the bread and butter, right? Like, you can easily change that out. Again, the iTrace is a very, very cool, very unique, concept that I think is actually really nice. I think it's really, really cool. The fact that you get the pre-installed tracing. That's cool, man. You kidding me? That's actually a really, really sick thing. I personally have never had any experience with that one, but I've owned G36s from Elite Force before, and they've never really given me that many problems. I mean, the only problems that I've had were usually like user error, right? It was like, oh, okay, just fucking motor connector popped off, pop it back in. You know what I mean? Like nothing cataclysmic ever occurred with those things. And they're fun and unique. And again, I try to encourage people to try to branch out from different platforms as well, from other than the M4 and the AR. And that's, again, coming from someone that will always recommend the AR for your first platform, right? Or just if you want something that's performance-based, yeah, go for that. But G36, that's the vibes, baby. That's nothing but vibes, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a cool gun, man. Is there an ETA for the fella? So check on the end of the page, but there is an ETA. But there isn't ETA. That one, I believe, yes. It's going to be September. I believe late September, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember off the top of my head. September, epic fail. It should be September. So technically speaking, not that far away, believe it or not. Scrolling up. So any $50 before 8:30 p.m. Pacific 2 entries. The promo that we got going on, whenever we do promos, it's only during the time frame of the live stream. So we started the live stream at 7:30. So from 7:30 to the deadline tonight at 8:30, yes, you can go ahead and any $50 or greater order, you'll be able to get 2 per, right? It's 2 per every 50 you spend, Kai Cruz. 2 per every 50 spent. Guys, you got 25 minutes before we close out. Y'all only make sure you get those orders in. Let's see 4 more orders. Let's see 4 more orders placed. And we need to make sure that we maintain the congruent viewer count. Otherwise, we're not doing it tonight. Happy Ghost Ninja, good to have you on here as well, my friend. Thanks for the info. I want to HPA tap my new Novisky Ghetto Blaster. First UV, the Lance Tactical HPA adapter work okay? Should. Yeah, I haven't seen any issues with them. They've been working pretty good so far. I've sold a few LT HPA adapters already in the storefront, and everyone's been seeming to be having a good time with them. So yeah, there you go. Again, I myself am not an HPA man, and I don't think I ever really will be. Not unless I'll be running like an MMG that's HPA tab. That's the only time I'd really do it. But yeah, they work great. You know, not a single complaint about them. Scrolling down, I like the AK platform, Smokey Joe. Hey, what's up, Smokey Joe? Good to have you here as well. Yeah, dude. I like AKs too, man. I like AKs too. I like things that are different from an M4. I like things that are a little more unique. I like things that turn heads. I want people to look at me and say, "What the fuck? Why are you wearing this?" Or "What are you doing?" Right? It's funny to me. It's funny. It's loads of entertainment for me. And I always just like the more unique stuff out there. I mean, who doesn't? That's the point of Airsoft, right? Is to have cool guns, right? It's to have really, really cool looking guns, right? And look cool with your friends as you shoot each other on the field. That's the whole point behind it, you know? That's Airsoft in its purest form, man. Lancer Gen 4, M4 best sniper. Yes, it is. Indubitably it is. All right, any sniper rifles you can recommend? Noel Garcia. In all seriousness, if you're looking for like a legit bolt-action sniper rifle, any VSR 10 clone, JG Bar 10, Double Bell VSR 10, those will work great. For me personally, I really, really do love the Double Bell VSR 10, right? I think that one is fantastic. It comes highly recommended from some of our techs that I've talked to who have fully disassembled that thing, and they're cheap. You know what I mean? Like right now, especially because of the summer sales we got going on, they're significantly cheap, right? They're normally $99. You can get one for $79.20. Like, that's cool, you know? Like, that's a freaking steal right there, my boy. Put that right there in the chat. There you go, right? You can absolutely go that route too, right? This would be the easiest way to do it. It's already shooting pretty hot out the box too, which is nice. For a sniper rifle, a lot of fields that we play at allow you to go at the higher FPSs, closer to 500. So this already kind of comes close to that. Bucking, inner barrel, right? Maybe a few other opponents there if you really want to. You know, like that zero trigger. But you're pretty much set to go. Slap an optic on there and you're good to go, baby. Maybe a bipod, you know, so you can lay prone. I don't see too many people laying prone anymore on the fields. Granted, I also don't see too many people bringing a legit bolt action to fields as often anymore, but they still do. I would say the fields where you see, especially older guys, still rocking bolt actions, those are the guys you got to watch out for, because they had to get good in order for them to consistently bring a bolt action out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of those, again, that's one of those situations where you look at that and you're like, oh shit, I'm fucked, you know? Awesome, got my 2 entries in. Hey, no worries, Kai Cruz. No worries. September, that's not bad at all. Just in time for my October milsim. Hey, baby. Hey. That's why I custom painted both my guns, front rail, so my guns stand out from the norm. Exactly. Paint jobs, also very cool. Very, very cool. I wish someone other than A&K would make another ACR too. That's true. But you know what? The A&K ones, you can still upgrade them. There is still upgrade potential for them, you know? The other day, we did some custom work for an A&K one too. The only downside with ACRs, and the same thing goes for like SCARs as well, is just the hop-up chambers, man. It's just the hop-up chamber. That's always going to be like the difficult thing. That's just, there's not really too many companies that make an aftermarket hop chamber for that specifically. It's not using the standard version too, right? That's the only downside I would say. But again, every gun, it's like cars, man. Every model is going to have its quirks, right? It's going to have something a little bit weird about it or something different, or it's always like, this is a little bit weaker here. This has different failure points. It's all going to be the same thing really at the end of the day, man, you know? So I actually don't mind those. Those are fun. They make for very fun builds, you know? Looking at a TM 5.1 high kappa. This is the longest channel name actually possible. That's a really clever name, man. That's a really clever name. I like that. Yeah, if you want to go that route, we have here. We actually do have it. We have the TM brand specifically, which is kind of freaking sweet. If you really wanted to go that route, personally, if I'm going to go high kappas right now, I actually really like the LT Heracles. There's a couple of Army Armament models that I like. But if you really want to stick to the TM51 specifically, I got you. Here. Tokyo Marui. I'm going to find you the 5.1 right now. Actually, one of the pistols that I've been looking at quite a bit that I kind of want to get for myself is actually going to be the V10. I think it's cool, man. I just think I fucking love this gun. I really want to pick one up, you know. And I mean, hey, man, there's a lot of TM shit that's discounted right now. There's a lot of TM stuff that is discounted, right? The Night Warrior, the M. There's a lot of good stuff here, man. There's a lot of discounted shit. Which I'm like, fuck, I really want to pick one up for myself. But there are options, available for you. Yeah, you got the 4-3. Yeah, all these TM stuff is discounted, man. All the TMs are discounted. What the frick? Like, if people aren't jumping, even the gold match is discounted. Hot damn, brother. Yeah. There you go. Right? Just your standard 5-1 discounted right now. I'll leave a link to it on the live chat as well. There you go. There you go. Every speed softer swears by this. Apparently, this is the only TM high, or this is the only high kappa that exists on the market. Apparently, for according to some of them, it's fine if you have that opinion. I'm not gonna trash for it. I'm just saying there are other models out there too. But if you really want the TM one, hey, go crazy. Go nuts. It's right there, ready for the taking. They're going ACR AG. Yes. Some of them TTI Jag. James 3 John Wick 3 aren't compatible with some of the TM parts, which sucks. Okay, so here's the thing. When people say that, it's also a matter of like, okay, it is compatible, but how easy is it to be compatible? You know what I'm saying? By the way, Isaias, the Model 69 competition is crazy. Oh, yeah, DJ, I'm so glad you liked it, bro. I saw your request, and I was like, fuck, I really want to grant your wish on this one. I appreciate it, my guy. It's so heavy, it shoots too hot for play. I saw that in the Discord, too. You're like, shit, I didn't read the description, so I didn't know it shot that hot. I was like, oh, no. Hey, you know what? Private games, if you can do like a private match with someone where it's like, hey, we know what we're about, and you can just declare it as a sniper rifle. Most fields that I've been to, if you like, hey, this pistol shoots hot, but can I use it as a sniper? I will only use it, following the normal sniper rules. They'll say yes, Don't lie to yourself. TM is the more good. Yes, trust the English professor right over here. More gooder, everyone. More gooder. Are you going to be stocking up on the ICS APSE? Tyler, I don't think we are at least not that I'm aware of at this moment. We could very well be getting some more in, but I don't have any ETA or a confirmed answer, yes or no. I didn't really see too many of those flying off the shelves when we first got them in. 20 minutes, guys. Got to keep up. Yes. Andrew Chavez, yes. Yes, we got to make sure that we can keep up that viewer count, man. All right, well, now I got to modify my hype up. I thought I was going to make it work with it. Yeah, that's the thing. Even with TM guns, here's the thing. Even TM owners won't admit it, but I've seen so many TM owners be like, oh, yeah, everything will fit. And then I see them, what are you doing? Oh, I got to cut this slide down so I can fit it on my TM. What the frick? You just saying, you know what I mean? It happens, There's always going to be fitment somewhere down the line, no matter what gun you get, no matter what brand. I guarantee you, even on a TM, there's fitment. I've seen it. Boys and I are playing Saturday, hitting up Airsoft swap meet in the morning, and then I got it straight to the field. Hey, Corntail, that's what's up. By the way, guys, as a reminder, July 5th, which is going to be next week. Yes, July 5th on a Saturday. As far as I know, I should be free. I am going to be trying to go to Warped Ops. I'm going to be going to Warped Ops Saturday. Hopefully, my boys Brewer, Dark Tree can pull through as well. It'd be awesome if you guys could. We're going to go to a Shakey's after. It'd be fucking tight. But anyone that's going to be free that time will be more than welcome to come through and hang out with us. It'll be my first time ever playing at Warped Up, so it'll be very interesting to see. But if anyone wants to pull through and hang out, play some Airsoft, and then, of course, grab something to eat after, you're more than welcome to come through. It's an open invite for literally everyone. I don't think any of the other boys are going. It'll just be me. But any one of the Mayo gang is welcome to partake. The more people that show, the better. It'd be super cool if we can get a good party going. LeVar shooting 90 yards. Damn. Ghost bolt action a bit farther. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell, get the gold match because the frame, right? Because you don't have to pop the freaking frame into and drill into it to get it to work. I want to start Airsoft, and I don't have a budget. What do you recommend? Oh, man. Here's the thing. Generally speaking, right? You can, at that point, you can pretty much go with whatever you want, and it will all work, right, for your needs. It depends on what you think is cool and what you ultimately like. Now, my go-to, for most people, right now in this day and age, if you want something that's simple, that's going to work, it won't give you any issues, right, and has the performance of a champ, and looks pretty fucking cool, too, is going to be the MGC4 Mark II. Mayo Gang's guns you cannot go wrong with, right? We had the hand in designing these guns, in what parts went into this. And again, I freaking love them. I think they're fantastic, right? If you want my honest opinion, this is like one of the easiest purchases you will ever make, and it's solid, right? You don't believe me? You can ask any one of the mods that have owned these, and they will tell you that, yes, these things are freaking worth it, right? I own one myself. The courtesy of Airsoft Brewer gave it to me as a birthday gift. One of the best birthday gifts I've ever received, by the way. Thank you. Again, I always appreciate that, man, every time I think about it. They're solid, dude. They're fucking great, you know, and you really don't have to do too much to them. And they still have programming options available for them as well, right, that you have, right? You can do the alternative burst fire modes, including the binary trigger, which is very, very cool. Now, if you want to get the most recent iteration of the Mayo Gang technology, right, you can go with the Mark III. Get yourself the Mark III. There we go. Get yourself the Mark III, right? This would also be a fantastic pick. Be a fantastic pick as well, right? Especially if you like that integrated suppressor look, that recessy, right? This is the Rattler version, so it'll be a shorter outer barrel, which is the one that I personally think looks the coolest. But again, there are other versions too you can get. There are other versions as well, all of which I've left a link to in the live chat for you to check out, right? That's what I would suggest. Honest opinion, especially now if you were thinking about getting like a Lancer Gen 4, but you wanted some different externals, this is going to be it. The Rattler would be the one that I would probably recommend the strongest. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool gun, man. Boaz and Lancer Tactical, because Boaz was the one that actually had the biggest say in designing the Mark III. He did a really good job. He did a really, really good job. Lancer did a good job bringing it to life. But honestly, it's just freaking dope, dude. It's just freaking dope. And I can attest to it as well, because that's the gun that gave me the scar right here. So, yeah. If you know, you know. Let's see here. Oh, we see some more people getting in their entries. Good to see it, guys. Let's keep it going, though. Let's keep the ball rolling. Let's see how many more entries we can get. Let's see how many more entries we can get before the end of the deadline at 8:30, right? And again, I see we're still kind of bouncing around in the low to high 40s. Remember, keep the viewer count up. If it drops below 40, by the time the clock strikes 8:30 exactly, like the millisecond that it hits 8:30 and it's not at 40, we're not going to do it. Right? As much as I want to, we cannot. We got to follow the rules. The rules, you know? But yeah, that would be my answer, Get Ghosted. That would be my answer for you in terms of like what rifle to go ahead and get. That's going to be the easiest to go with. And they're freaking sick, dude. Leaving the second. That's right, you're leaving the second. Dude, I'm going to hate it when you leave. Saw the video on the MSX9 and I love it. Any more hidden insane bang for buck sales on the site? Dude, there's a lot. There are so many discounts going on right now, bro. It's insane. Like I said, over 9,000 products. It's over 9,000. Over 9,000 products discounted right now, which is fucking crazy, dude. Which is nuts. I'll leave a link to all the sales page, our shocker deals that are going on. Some of them shits are, dude, like it's insane. Look at this. Where is it? Hello. What's going on here? What do we got? What happened there? What's happening there? You know, what's going on, right? There are some crazy fucking deals that are going on right now, which you are gonna want to take a part of, man. These are nuts. This is insane. I would strongly recommend that even if you're not looking for anything in particular, still give it a look through. Let your buddies know, let your friends know, let your family know, anyone that's even considering the possibility of going airsofting, let them know that we got this going on up until the 30th, which is Monday, this coming Monday. Get those orders in. Seriously, do not miss out. Do not miss out. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be sweet. And there's so much more. It's so like literally over 9,000 products. Over 9,000 products discounted right now. It's fucking crazy, dude. Freaking nuts. I don't know what sets on level hours. How goes that one as well? Scrolling down. So boys are playing that one as well. Okay, it's going down. Okay, so many comments on here. I was looking at picking up the Mark III Shorty. Hey, yeah, honestly, Corwin, do it. I placed 2 orders since Tuesday. There you go. There. Good. Let the hate flow through you. Soon as you also have custom pistols, whereas mine are all stock. That's true. Honestly, though, I like using stock guns because sometimes it's just like good to know, like, oh, okay, what sort of performance can you expect out of this? You know, what sort of build quality can you expect out of it? I think people forget that's like, hey, we should probably use gun stock before we go crazy with the upgrades. Again, not saying you can't do any upgrades at all. Of course you should at a certain point, right? Like, especially when shit starts breaking. Yeah, always. When I like to use my guns and abuse them until they just no longer work at all, and then I'm like, all right, now I'll start upgrading this, right? And then I'll throw in all the upgrade components I could possibly need, and I go from there. That's what I like to do for me personally. Right, that's what I like to do, and it's been worth it for pretty much ever since I've like adopted that mentality. I've had a lot of fun with my airsoft guns. I've had a lot of fun. Bro, I actually got patches so people know it's with tag. Nice. Patches are cool, man. There are actually some pretty funny patches that we got on here. Best LMG option. Ooh, Corwin. Okay. I would say, what would I say? Okay, the best LMG. Okay, it depends on what you mean by best, though. Depends what you mean by best. I would suggest, if you want the easiest LMG option, right? If you want an easy LMG, right? This would be your best bet. If you want something that's easy to get into, it's not going to be too crazy, too much of a departure from what you're used to running. I'm assuming like standard AR, right? The My Chemical Romance. It doesn't actually stand for that, but I just like calling it that. It's the MCR. It's My Chemical Romance, bro. It's the JG Golden Eagle My Chemical Romance light machine gun. Right? You get the long barrel, short barrel. I prefer the short barrel, especially at that price. Holy shit. 282, goddamn. 282, that's a steal right there. Right, this one obviously you can get a little bit cheaper too. That one going for $336 if you like the longer barrel. I like the shorter one. I just think it works better, looks cooler too. So with this guy, standard version 2, baby, standard version 2. Throw in whatever you want into that, right? My one complaint is the battery compartment is a little limited on here. Right, you can take off the top cover here, the cheek riser, and you can again throw the battery inside of there, but what I think, for me personally, you could slap in a really thickums stock in there, like a PTS EPS, or maybe even like a stubby stock, right? That would actually, the stubby stock I think on this would be perfect. I think that's the gun that this was designed for. But yeah, that's gonna be like one of the easiest guns to build out if you want an LMG. Now, if you want to go the traditional route, the route that I went, right? Let's see, 249. Where is it? This one. Oh my god, especially at that price. Jesus Louises. The classic Army Full Metal M249. Now, she's an oldie. She is an oldie, right? She's definitely showing her age. But this is basically the standard for like LMGs in general. If you want the standard 249, like the one that all other 249s are based off of, this is what you go for. And this is my preferred 249 to recommend to people. Because in terms of the aftermarket scene out there, everything is going to, for the most part, fit this. Right, and all the internal upgrade components that you see out there will fit the classic Army one. Because I have one. I've tested it. It works on all of mine. Right, I love mine. I've had mine for years, since 2018, and it's still going strong to this day. Even though I'm missing body pins, I have zip ties holding some of the things together because I abused this gun. Like I straight up, like I put it through the ringer, dude. You know what I mean? Like I did a number on it. But it still shoots. It still fires. And every time if I ever do get a problem with it, I know it's something that's, oh, okay, I can fix that. That's not hard. I can just get the replacement part. You know what I mean? It's not difficult. That's what I would recommend as well if you want to go the traditional route, you know? There we go. Now, if you want, let's say even crazier, right? I was actually going for a steel as well. Hold on. There we go. If you want something even a little bit crazy, you want to go for the Mark 46 built out. Hold on. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, no. I was going to say the NGRS Tokyo Marui Mark 46, but that one is sold out at the moment. That one is expensivo, bro. That one's expensivo. But yeah, that's my 2 cents when it comes to LMGs. The only other option that would be even easier to get into would be like an RPK, which, again, for standard version 3, right? Standard version 3, easy to upgrade. Every tech knows how to work on it. And because version 3 gearboxes have better compression than version 2s, arguably have one of the best compressions out the box, that one's going to be very easy to turn into a fucking nightmare. Those are when I see upgrade or hear upgraded RPKs or PKMs or PKPs at a Milsom West event, I know I'm screwed. Those things are scary. Those things are terrifying. I'm a little biased for that one. No, of course. Confirmed Isaias likes. Well, I mean, Jazz is older. Anyway, not getting into that. I mean, yeah, she is technically older than I am. Anyway, moving forward. Moving on. I've gone on HSP a handful of times already, but it's pretty hot now on the weekends. Mountain bike too, bro. Honestly, I've always wanted to go mountain biking. But no, freaking HSP is like technically my home field. I grew up playing there for a long time. I grew up playing there for a very, very, very long time. It was my go-to field, man. It was my go-to field. It like supported me for years. I have since gone on to other fields, and I am in this process right now of trying out even more fields that I've actually never been to as well. ASG like 10 minutes from me, but they close early and close on weekends. Yeah, sorry about that, Miguel Gonzalez. We sorry. Did you just assume I know how to work a V3? You do. You just don't like to. You do. You just don't like to. Call hotline. Gun abuse. What is it? Child protector CPS. It's GPS. Call the GPS. Gun protected services. yeah. The TM Mark 46. Not a beginner gun. That is not a beginner's gun, man. I mean, granted, a lot of the problems that people would eventually have, like the troubleshoots that people would have to go through with regular 249s. You wouldn't be getting the same troubleshoots that you would with the TM one. I just love how it's designed. I think it's just so freaking cool, man. It's such a good gun. It's just that budget, bro, is nuts. You know, that budget is not a beginner's budget. No. Recommend primary that's lightweight and very mobile. That's sound advice as well, especially if you're not used to running around on a field for long periods of time. A lightweight gun is definitely something that you can go for as well, and you will be glad you have it because, man, especially on hotter days, it's nice to know that, okay, at least your gun don't weigh 20 pounds like freaking mine, dude. That one Asian friend. Hello, that one Asian friend. Hopefully you are my Asian friend. I just ordered an Ace Tech AC500 chronograph. Hey, that's what's up, baby. That's what's up. How sad for me. I play Airsoft, but I live in Cuba, and I don't have many resources. Just my CMM4s to give you. Honestly, dude, whatever you got, have fun with it. You know what I mean? Whatever you got, I'm sure it serves you very, very well, man. Guys, we got 3 more minutes. You guys, I see that we bumped up the viewers. Appreciate all you guys. But I would appreciate even more if we have even more likes. Again, I feel like I sound like Trump. I'd like it even more if we had even more likes on this live stream. I see we're at 56 viewers, but only 32 likes. I'd appreciate it more. Thank you. I know you. You guys are good people. The best people. We have the best streams, the best. Everyone tells me all the time how good they are. I should stop that. It gets so fun to do after a while. I don't know why that's just one of the impressions that's always just a blast to do every single time. Guys, remember to continue bumping up those likes and continue getting those orders if you want to partake in tonight's giveaway. Sounds like we're gonna have dude, this is gonna be a long giveaway. I guarantee you, we're gonna end up being here a while to try to find the winner. I don't know why, I just got that feeling. I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous. Warped Up's on the 5th. That's what's up. Yes. Warped Up's on the 5th, baby. Warped Up's on the 5th. Opinion on the KDBWay M93R. That shit shoots fast. That is a fast gun. Like if you that is sonic speed. You know, that is you're too slow. That's you know what I mean? Like that shit is wicked fast, dude. Like if you really want it just for the speed alone, worth it. Hella worth it, dude. And it's such a cool, unique gun too. You just don't really see them as often. No, I'm old, dog. Class of 94. I wasn't even born yet, bro. I wasn't even born yet. Do max triggers work with Polar Star jacks? Yes. I should. I'm going to say yes. I see. Born 91, you got me beaten, dog years. Oh, yes, we do. Epic fail? Oh, yeah. No, we definitely do. We definitely do epic fail. We definitely do. Well, 96 as a first sniper. You can. It's fun. I'm biased. I've seen a few of those. You know, some people have issues with those way back in the day. So I normally recommend the double. Oh, let's see. Hey, 830. All right. We passed, baby. We passed the test. We have passed. All right. Give me a minute or two here. I'm going to be adding the last minute entries here that we have onto my list. I'm going to add those up, and then we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Go 24. Oh, damn. This guy got 24. Hot diggity dog. All right. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, there we go. Good job, whoever this was. All right, let's see. 1 second, guys. Just adding the last minute ones. Right here. Shouldn't take me too long. I got a head start earlier, but there was actually quite a few people that placed their orders last minute. I'm glad to see it, man. I'm glad to see it. 3, 4. There's quite a few of you, which I'm glad to see. Let's see here. Let's see. Taking me 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit of time, but it shouldn't take me too much longer. Let's see here. We got 1 on here as well. This person got 16. God damn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. We got 1 more right there. 1 more right here. Okay, this person got 18. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We got 2 here. We got 1 right there. Got 4 here. Got 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 12. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. We got 12. We got 2. We got 2 here. Almost there. I think this is the last one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. All right, cool. That should be it in terms of entries. Now, again, we're counting orders that were placed from last week, Tuesday, till tonight, just like, 3 minutes ago? So I'm going to put this right now all into my list. Oh, where's my list randomizer? There we go. All into my list randomizer. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see it as well. There we go. Okay. I'm going to move this over. You guys can see it a little better. Okay, move this down over. Get rid of that space right there. All right. Oh, come. Let's move this right over there. That works right there. Okay, I'm going to go through this list. Bear in mind, because last week we weren't able to go ahead and do it, we ended up having to go and stack the entries that would have qualified for last week onto this week's. So there's going to be quite a bit. I'm going to go through this list only twice, just because, again, we want to make sure that we don't keep people up too late. And I can tell we're going to be here a while just trying to find a winner. I just have that feeling. So we're going to go through this as quickly and also slowly at the same time as possible. So just bear with me. Don't panic for whatever reason. If you don't see your entries here, more than likely they are. It's just kind of hard to see a little bit. If you feel that strongly about it, DM us. Don't message us here on the live chat on YouTube. DM us. DM us directly, and we'll be able to get you sorted. Worst case scenario, even if you are not here, which is very not likely, even if you're not here, you'll be entered into next week's giveaway. So don't worry, don't panic. We'll go ahead and just go through this right now. Let's see, going a little bit. There you go. We're just going through it. And thank you, a big shout out to everyone that did indeed place their order. Again, during this time frame, Airsoft, it's been pretty rough for the Airsoft industry. So everyone that is placing their orders, we greatly appreciate you. Again, you guys are the reason that we're able to continue doing these giveaways, right? It's super, super dope that you're able to go ahead and continue supporting us, because that'll help keep the channel going and, of course, keep the store up and running. And, of course, these giveaways coming, which is what we all want, really. That's what we all want at the end of the day. All right. Going through it. Going through it. Yeah, it's completely random, dude. Like, if you guys are doubting your chances of winning, hey, man, you never know. You'd be surprised how many first-timers or how many guys with only, like, one entry end up getting called as the first time around, but they just don't show up, right, because they don't believe they can win, So it can literally happen to anybody. All right, we're there once, one more time, and that's it. All right, go a little faster this time. I don't want to waste everyone's time, because I know, especially we got a lot of East Coast people that are tuned in. I want to make sure that we're not wasting their time. So we're just going through this. As soon as we do this, we'll figure out how many times we're going to roll it, and then we'll get on into it. Hey, man, Kai, you never know, Kai. 2 entries, it could happen. It's literally up to chance. You know what I mean? Like, we have no idea. We have no idea who's going to win. Yeah, part of gamble, you gamble, bro. At the very least, this isn't really even considering gambling, because you're still getting everything that you order. You know what I mean? You're not losing anything. You ain't losing nothing. You're getting all the products you order. You're getting everything that you ordered. We just do this as a little extra, Am I allowed to participate in the giveaway now? I mean, you're not employed through us, so I mean, I guess technically, yeah, you could. All right, cool. We've gone through it. Now, how many times are we going to randomize the lists? We're going to go roll the dice. How many times? We're doing it. Oh, thank God. Not too high of a number. 6. Thank you, Lord Jesus. 6 times. All right, 6 times. I'm going to have my notes out here so I can write down my notepad so I can have the order number ready to go when I write it down. All right. Now, let's get on into this. Again, big shout out to everyone. Thank you. The way this is going to work, we're going to call the winning order number. If that order number is your order number, all you have to do is put into the live chat right now on YouTube, put into the live chat, full name and last 4 digits as it matches on your order. The full name and the last 4 digits of the telephone number specifically as it matches on your order number. This is information that only you and us at Airsoft GI would have. Don't try to spam something, be like, oh, I'm the winner, and then you don't, like try to pull that off. Like, we check everything. If you try pulling that shit off on us, you are banned. We don't play around like that, so let's take it seriously. Mods and everybody else, make sure to go and hold the chat. Mods, I'm going to ask for everyone to, as well, keep the chat clear. Make sure you guys are live. Do a live check right now. Make sure that you guys are live and you guys are not delayed. That's going to be super, super important. I'm even going to pause music right now. Make sure that you're live. We don't want to have someone that is trying to claim it and they're like 2 or 3 minutes behind. First winner, we're going to have 5 minutes to claim their prize. Everyone else after is only going to have 2 minutes. Everyone else is going to have 2 minutes, right? And then at some point, we'll have 1 minute if it's getting too long. Because, again, we don't want to waste people's time. But let's get on into it. 6 times. Best of luck to everybody. Let's get on into this. Number one. We've done it once. Just once. Thank you. That's once. Go again. That's twice. That's twice. We've done it 2 times. We've done it 2 times. Confirmed. 3. 3 times. Halfway there, guys. We're halfway there. 4. We've done it 4 times. 4 times. We're going to do it again. That's 5. That's 5. This is going to be the last one. Remember, if your order number is not called, don't tune away nowhere. Don't go anywhere. You can still win. You just got to make sure that you're watching all the way through. If he's not there, someone else can claim it. All right, but the first order number we're going to call as tonight's giveaway winner. Clear the chat, hold the chat, is 1318882. 1318882. If this is your order number, you have until, it's 39, you have until 44 to claim your prize. You have until 44 to claim your prize. This is who we're looking for as the winner. If this is not you, don't say anything, but also don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. 1318882. That is who we are looking for as tonight's winner. Again, you have until 44 to claim it. You have until 44 to claim it. 44. 1318882. 8882. All right. He's got 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left to claim it. This is the only one that's going to get the 5 minutes to claim it. Everyone else is going to have a much shorter time frame to claim their prize. Full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number. That is who we're looking for. 131-8882. Oh, I don't know. Don't go away nowhere. Don't go away nowhere. You're going to want to be watching. All 49 of you that are still here, appreciate you. Y'all are the smart ones. 131-8882. Okay, I don't recognize his name. It could be a first-time winner. If he decides to show up, if he actually is here. 131-8882. Methinks I don't know. Actually, I really don't know. I'm always hoping that a newbie gets to be able to claim their prize, but it's up to them. We make it clear as day on how to win these. Damn, this mic is really good. 131-8882. We're going to hold the chat. We're going to clear the chat just in case he pops up. If this is you, Mr. 131-8882, you have exactly 3 minutes to claim your prize. You have until 44 to claim it. After that, we're going to roll again, and it's going to go to somebody else. 131-8882. 131-8882. Don't miss out. Come on, man. Come on. Everyone's got to be watching. You got to be watching. You got to be here. Right? If you're not, you automatically forfeit, and it's basically losing. Right? Again, like we make it very easy how to do this. Right? This is not the first time. We've been doing this for years. Years. Oh, now he's taking me. Now he's got 2 minutes. Right? Now he's taking me. Got 2 minutes. Oh, until 44. Oh no. I don't know about this one, folks. I don't know. I'm not feeling confident with this. Please, whoever this, I see who this person is, but I can't say it. You gotta be here, man. You gotta be watching. That's all I gotta say about that, man. I just hope we're not here forever trying to find a winner, you know? So don't tune away, don't go nowhere. This is the most nerve-wracking part of the entire live streams that I do, is trying to find a freaking winner, especially when we got hella entries like this. 131-8882. Oh, gotta clear the chat. We can talk after. Hold on, Alan. Hold on. We can talk after. We're doing the giveaway portion right now. We'll talk all about that after. Oh, he's got 1 more minute. And it takes me a few seconds left. I'm going to just get ready. 131-8882. I'm going to get ready. Because after this, the person will only have 2 minutes to claim their prize. So. Oh, I don't know about this. I'm ready to go just in case. 131-8882. I don't know, man. Oh, I'm watching that clock. Oh, baby. Oh, he might miss it. He's going to miss it. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm sorry, buddy. But we got to move on. Next winner, 131-9047. 131-9047. You have until 46 to claim your prize. 131-9047. You have until 46 to claim your prize. That's 2 minutes away. 131-9047. That is who we're looking for. Full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number. Thank you, mods. Yeah, let's hold the chat, guys. Let's hold the chat for the time being. Let's hold it for a little longer. 131-9047. You have until 46. Just a little over a minute. 131-9047. Till 46. I stress the importance of being here. The importance of being here watching the streams. You have 1 minute. 1 minute left. 1319047. Hey, Gino Cordero with the dub. I believe this is your first time. Straight Raw. Welcome to the winner's circle, baby. Let's go. You are now the proud winner of a YouTube unboxing mystery box. Congratulations, guys. I want everyone here to give Straight Raw the congrats. Make sure you give them their flowers, because goddamn, I'm so happy that we didn't spend all night trying to find a winner. Oh my goodness, every single person right now, make sure to leave a like before you leave the stream, because I know people are going to leave immediately. Make sure to leave a like on your way out. But let's give a round of applause for Straight Raw for being able to claim that dub. Let's go, baby. Let's go. First time winner with one ticket. Hey, there, dude, there you go. With one ticket, one entry. That just goes to show anyone can take home that prize. It literally can go to anyone. You just got to make sure you get your orders in. You got to make sure that you are watching. And again, you had your shit ready to go. Thank you, Straight Raw, for being prepared. And being able to, you claimed that fast, bro, within like the minute. Thank you for saving me a ton of time, so we didn't have to stay up super late to try to find who the winner is, and saving me the anxiety. I appreciate you so much, man. And whoa, what do you mean another V-card ticket? What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Congrats, Straight Raw. Congrats, Straight Raw. This is how it works. If you can, it would be greatly, immensely appreciated if you could send us a little video testimonial, letting the people know. Do a little selfie video, being like, "Hey, I am, Gina Carano. I am the winner of the live stream giveaway, right? And I am Gina Carano. I won the live stream giveaway. Anyone can win. Anyone can. It only takes one chance. If you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, would you capture it? Because you did. That's all you did, right? You did not let it slip, all right? I'm so happy for you. Also, right, if you do that, feel free to go on and let us know, too. Just you can DM us, email us, whatever you want to do. Just let us know what you're hoping to win with your mystery box. That'd be super dope. I do try to grant people's requests, but it makes it super easy for me when I have kind of an idea as to what you're looking for, what you like, what you already have, so I don't give you the exact same thing, Very, very, very appreciated, man. Very, very appreciated. That's what's up, man. I got a boneyard box. Nice. That's up. It only takes one, man. It only takes one. What's it? Brewer? Don't act dumb. You know exactly what that shit is, man. I don't know. I heard my uncle say it. That's how we learn a lot of bad words for the first time. I heard my uncle say. I heard my dad say it one time. What the frick? Guys, again, just goes to show, anyone can take home the prize, but you need to just be on it. You literally just need to be on it, right? It can happen to anybody. Fortune smiles on those who are prepared. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I mean? That's all I'm going to say. Give me a second. I'm going to do the Instagram thing right here. Right here. Let's see, where are you? There we go. There's Instagram. I got to do the thing, with the phone and the social media and the letting people know and all that stuff. Let's see, video. Let's get the hair right. Man, my hair is all fucked up right now. Whatever. Let me lick the screen, camera. It's all dirty and smudgy. Oof. So yeah. Congrats to Gino Cordero for being able to pull off tonight's dub for the live stream giveaway with only one entry, by the way. A miracle dub, if you will. Guys, it only takes one chance to win. Anyone can be the next big winner, and it can be you. Make sure that you're tuned in for all of our social media. Again, you never know who can be the next big winner. There we go. Let me just upload this real quick. Congrats to the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. There we go. Absolutely. Dude, I'm freaking happy, dude. That's what's up, dude. Oh, you saved me so much stress right now, because I genuinely, I mean, I actually get very stressed out whenever we have the fucking whenever we have like a really long entry, like if it stacks, whether it be because we didn't get a viewer attendance that we needed at the exact time, or it was just like personal emergencies, behind the scenes stuff that we just couldn't do a giveaway for whatever reason. When we end up stacking the entries, oh man, dude, like I get so stressed out. I'm like, oh man, we're gonna be here all night trying to find a winner. So thank you. We didn't take too much time. You cured my anxiety, man. You cured my anxiety. Send me your wish list and they'll send it out to you. Yeah, any recommendation? In the meantime, guys, while we have 40 minutes left of tonight's live stream, well, there's still 40 minutes left before we close out. Let's just kick back, sit back, relax, rewind, and just have a good time. You know what I mean? Let's just have a good time, chilling for the next couple of minutes, talking airsoft or not airsoft, whatever your guys' pleasure might be. Feel free to go ahead and ask away any airsoft-related questions or non-airsoft-related questions in the live chat. Makes it a lot easier for me to spot and identify. I can give product recommendations, my opinions on things, and of course, if you guys are looking for a food debate, feel free to put your hot takes in there as well. I am open to those as well. Scrolling down. No Vaseline, one entry. Jesus Christ. The one from DJ Brewer. Both of them will work. Straight raw. Both of them will work. So we do this every week. Brody, every week you have a chance to claim a W. Yes. As long as you shop at GI from Tuesday to Thursday. Yes, what's up? Yes, DJ. Tell him good, baby. Tell him, baby. I love the way it sounds coming out of your mouth. Anyway, moving on. What was that? I don't know what took over. I don't know what happened. I don't know what was on. Demons took over for a second. Don't end up like C7 and get 3P90 from the same. Damn, buddy. I've heard, that's funny that happened. Yeah. It helps whenever people let us know immediately what they're hoping to get. Message the main Airsoft GI account too when you're on that Discord. Message the main account. It's literally just Airsoft GI. You'll know it's us, right? We always tell people DM us directly. It makes it way easier for us to be able to go ahead and grant you your wish, for us to grant you your wish. And remember, guys, as well, during this time frame, we still have over 9,000 products discounted right now. Over 9,000 products discounted right now from some of your favorite brands: Tokyo Marui, WeTech, Lance Tactical, Zion Arms, Classic Army, Ranger Armory, Raven, so on and so on. You guys can read. You guys see that list. It's massive. It's extensive. But the deals only go up to the 30th, which is going to be this Monday. So don't miss out. Get those orders in before it's too late, right? And there's still plenty of shocker deals that are going for stupid low price right now. Oh, Jesus. Allergies are going crazy right now. Just make sure to take advantage of it now while you guys can. Oh, man. Oh, dude, I'm not even joking. Like, every time we do a giveaway, specifically like this, my heart just kind of like I can feel it, beating way faster. But oh man, I feel this wave of just like you know what I mean? Like, it just feels good. Like, just this giant weight off my shoulder has been lifted, and I'm so glad. Thank you again, Straight Raw. I know obviously like you were just doing your job, right? You were here, right? You're doing what you're part of being here, listening in and paying attention, having your shit ready to go. But I don't understand how much I appreciate that. Seriously, it's like, it takes a giant weight off my shoulders. I feel so relieved that we didn't spend all night trying to find a winner, and my anxiety is not super high. It's coming down now. I feel the come down, and I'm like, oh yes, please, just let's take it easy. Let's relax. Ooh, you know what I mean? Like, we're just chilling right now, bro. What email? Let's see. We'll email you. Thank you. Yeah. And it could be through Discord too if you want to send us that testimonial video, whatever platform you prefer. Just something simple. We've posted a few of them. We actually have one on our IG story to give you an example of one, just to kind of give you an idea as to what we're looking for. But just be like, hey, I'm the winner. I just won. Anyone can be the winner. All you need is one entry. Make sure you shop at GI, right? Like, simple, clean, easy. You're done. Might be from this banana strawberry lemon ice smoothie from ooh. Okay, DJ, I gotta be honest. I've never had a Culver's before. I hear is it specifically a Midwest thing or is it an East Coast thing? Because I've heard of Culver's before and I've always wanted to try it. That strawberry lemon ice smoothie sounds delicious. That sounds amazing. I really want to try that right now. Only downside when I don't know if you guys have this problem as well. Anytime I have any sort of like fruit or vegetable, especially in like the closer to like pure it is, or even if it's just blended. I have that. I am living on the toilet for a while. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but every time I eat like a vegetable or, you know, something with a little more fiber, it gets me going. You know what I mean? Like I just start shitting like crazy, dude. Like I'm just living on the toilet. I try not to. It's not like I want to be there. It's just I can't help it, man. Like I don't know what it is. Especially because like if I work out the same day, like if I have, let's say I have Thai food one night, right? No, not curry, but let's say I have Thai food, right? And I get lots of vegetables, which I do like. I like the taste of vegetables. I like broccoli especially. Broccoli is my favorite vegetable. If I have like a lot of veggies, right? Let's say post stream, then I'm like, all right, let me go work out, right? I go to the gym. In the middle of my cool down, I'm like, I feel the bubble guts going, and I'm like, oh fuck, all right, I'm gonna have to go soon. It's not fun. I'm living there for a while, dude. Like I remember talking to my mom, because my mom's a nurse, she's an RN. And I was like, Mom, why does it happen to me? Like, ever since I was a kid, like, if I have one fruit, I have a few strawberries and I'm shitting like crazy. I feel like I'm gonna shit myself. She's like, oh yeah, it's a family thing. Your grandma has that. And I was like, oh shit, really? So grandma, she passed down that genetics, man. Good, like really, really strong digestive system. You know, I'm happy for it. No, we're never constipated, brother. Never, never, never. This man unironically likes broccoli. Boo him. Boo this. What do you mean, RPG lovers? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Broccoli is the best, brother. Broccoli is the best vegetable, hands down. It's nice and green. You know, I feel like a dinosaur eating it. I feel like a big like sauropod, like a brachiosaur, because, you know, it looks like trees. As a kid, I used to pretend to just, right? I used to just eat them like that. I used to think I was a dinosaur. Look, it's a good vegetable, bro. It's good for you. It tastes good. You can have it so many different ways. Broccoli tempura, you know what I'm saying? Steamed, sautéed, grilled. Whatever you like, man. There's even broccoli slaw. It's good on like pulled barbecue sandwiches and stuff. Dude, it's good, man. It's good. It's really, really good. I got it. Send a message. No worries, Stray Raw. Thank you again. Appreciate that, Stray Raw. Thank you. So is letting me send a message. I think it's the Midwest. Yeah, I've been hearing about it. I really want to try Culver's. I back to the point. I do want to try Culver's because it does look very good. I might be California pilled, but I definitely have like that standard of like, okay, I only consider a burger place like really, really good, right, in terms of like their quality of their burgers, if they beat In-N-Out. I actually unironically genuinely do love In-N-Out a lot, but that I understand that there can be better things out there, but I just need to try them first. But they need to be able to beat In-N-Out in terms of flavor and consistency. You know what I mean? That's sort of like the margin. I feel like that's the gold standard for a good cheeseburger, for like a fast food joint like that. You know, if in order for them to be considered like, I would say S tier, I would say they'd have to beat In-N-Out. You know, that's my personal opinion. Feel free, any of the Midwesterners or East Coast boys out there, feel free to go ahead and disagree with me. Call me California, but you're more than welcome to do so. It's not the first time I've heard that. He's probably sitting on the porcelain throne, knowing him. I have sometimes been tempted. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. That'd be gross. I'm not gonna lie. Like, no, remember Tuesday, Cisco was in the bathroom stall. It was like 100% shitting. Cisco was in the bathroom stall calling me on Discord. We're just having a conversation. I forgot that he was on there, and then someone reminded me, oh yeah, he's on. It probably sounds very weird to the person in the other stall next to him, you know? This is where we find out DJ is watching from the shower or DJ is taking a nap, bro. That shit. I know DJ. I'm not no harm. I'm just like, that still like shocks me to this day that like you could have pulled another dub had you not fallen asleep that one giveaway. That for context, DJ could have pulled another dub. And when I called his name, both Bossman and I, because he communicates with me like via Messenger, and he's like, isn't DJ there? I'm sure he's there. And we were like, he was. I think he left or something. And he's like, oh, my bad. I took a nap. I was like, bruh. That shit's hilarious, bro. How do you take a nap during a giveaway? You must have been exhausted, boyo. You must have been tired. Dead tired. Someone clip that. Why am I? What the fuck, DJ? What are you talking about? Did you learn anything about Whoa, bro. Whoa there, brother. What did I learn? Probably would have helped had I worn my neck gaiter. It probably would have helped had I worn like a face wrap as like a neck gaiter or something. I think maybe it wouldn't have damaged the chin. Like, it still would have bled. It would have bled no matter what. But it might not have scarred. It definitely wouldn't have been stuck in there. You know what I mean? Like, having a little bit of that padding would have helped a little bit. It would have still hurt like a bitch. But I think having that would have prevented the BBs getting lodged in my chin. You know? Because that sucked. Like, looking back at it, I was like, oh, that's kind of gross. But that's so satisfying to watch Cisco just, pop it out. What if I like the suspense? A tongue smiley face. I like suspense in movies. I like suspense in games. I don't like it in real life. I don't like that shit in real life. I'm a very, even though I know a lot of you guys do, like all 29 of you, which I appreciate all 29 of you. Thank you, by the way, for watching. Even though I know 29 of you would disagree with me, maybe, I don't think I'm that entertaining of a person. I genuinely don't think I'm that entertaining to listen to or that fun, fun or even interesting of a person. I really don't think I am. It's not me being self-deprecating either. That's just like my genuine, honest opinion. I really don't think I am. Like I look at like some other like content creators out there, streamers, even if they do that specifically for like companies, all right? Industry plants, if you will, right? That's kind of what I am a little bit. I think a lot of them are incredibly entertaining, and I'm like, man, that's a real content. You know what I mean? Like that's a real creator, right? That's a real influencer, if you will. I would love to have like an ounce of that talent, but it's all good. You know what I mean? I mean, granted, I will say I definitely have lived an interesting life. I will say. I think that is like one of the things that I've said is that there have been many things that have happened. I find myself to be very relatable of a person that I find all these weird things happening to. You know what I mean? Like whether good or bad, it does make for very funny and interesting stories. See you guys in a minute. Yeah, I was up at 5:30 that day. Had a long day. Didn't get home until just after the stream started. And fought to stay awake, but got too comfortable. Woke up to there he is now. Too late. Oh well. Which mystery box? Your grand prize is going to be the original, the OG YouTube unboxing mystery box. That one goes for like 174, 175 around there. So yeah, feel free to make your request. And remember, you don't have to be specific either. You don't have to be specific. If anything, the more vague you are, some actually does kind of help. If you're like, hey, I've been playing for this many years. I already have these guns. I got this. Can I get something different? Or hey, I've just started. Can I get, like a gun that's like this or something? You know what I mean? Something along those lines. Or maybe even a platform, if anything. Whew. Oh, excuse me. Very gassy. Something along those lines that really does help. Or like, hey, I play a lot of CQB. I would like a CQB style gun, right? I can work with that. I can very much work with that. You can give them a wish list for hire too. That's why it's wish list. That's true. It is a wish list. It is a wish list. And here's the thing. I do try to hook you guys up with stuff. If you haven't noticed, any one of the recipients of my mystery box, especially the YouTube unboxing mystery boxes, the boxes that I put together, I try my best to try to grant your requests as best as I possibly can. Sometimes I'm able to give you exactly what you want. Sometimes I'm able to get you something similar. You know what I mean? Maybe you gave me like a sort of a range or a plethora of things and I was able to select something. Other times the impossible is literally asked. I remember seeing someone asking, can I get like 2 PKMs? And I'm like, brother, I don't have 1 PKM. You know what I mean? Yeah, I try not to ask for outrageous things like $1,000 items or customs or anything like that because that's not really realistic. But you know what I mean? Okay, thank you. I will send wishes now. Hey, that's a sub, Stray Raw. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate it. And again, that video testimonial, whenever you can, would be greatly appreciated as well. That way I can share it around all across social media. If you have an Instagram too, feel free to go ahead and reach out to us. That way I can, give you the shout out too if you'd like. It's going up. Answer that one as well. Sure, answer the price of Mr. Mansion. Does it come with the bottom rail? Does anyone know if I can buy a bottom rail for the Cthulhu? The top rail doesn't fit on the bottom. No, unfortunately, it doesn't. Which is like one thing I wish that the Cthulhu would improve on. If nothing else, it would be the inclusion of a bottom rail as well. The top one doesn't fit the bottom. I don't know why they designed it that way. I really don't know. It would have been cool. Would have been really, really cool, but it is what it is. At least for this current batch. Maybe in the future they might include it. I don't know. It'd be cool if they sold it individually at the very least, you know? Culver's very good, but I'm curious about In-N-Out. Oh, I love how we got that, Darn, where it's just like the grass is potentially greener on the other side, right? Where it's like, ooh, Culver's does sound really good, and then you're over there, In-N-Out. He's like, I love me a good In-N-Out. My only complaint about In-N-Out, if anything, right, is the fact that the burgers themselves, they're not like sliders, but they are small. They're smash burgers, you know what I mean? Like, the idea of a smash burger in my mind is that you can have like 10 of them and you'll be fine, right? Which, yes, for anyone that just is like wondering about that number, yes, that is a number that I can achieve. I'm a hungry boy sometimes. Every time we go to In-N-Out, especially with the boys, with the Mayo Gang crew, I will routinely out-eat Cisco when it comes to how much I can put away. Brendan like comes close, I remember, a few times, but I know I can beat him. I'm just way more of a fat ass than he is. I like Dairy Queen $7 burger, fries, drink, and caramel fudge sundae. Ooh, I haven't had Dairy Queen in a hot minute, bro. Dairy Queen sounds good right now, even though I'm not even that hungry. Happy goes to him. And Cisco love Del Taco burgers. Yes, bro. Yes, the Del Taco burger, bro. The burger at Del Taco is phenomenal. It has no right to go that hard, but the freaking crinkle cut fries, oh yeah, dude. That's the good stuff right there, dude. I love those. I love those, man. Those are delicious. Carrots, Smokey Joe, I would have to agree with you. Carrots are also top tier because carrots can be had in a variety of different ways as well, but are a little more palatable. Even in like smoothies and juices, you can always throw in carrots, right? You can kind of sneak those into a nice fruit smoothie, and it's always good for you. They offer a lot of health benefits, man. I love me some good carrots too. Carrots and broccoli go together very, very well. Broccoli tempura is top tier as well. More of a cauliflower person. The only thing I have an issue with cauliflower fresh salty John is that they try to squeeze that in things that it really has no right to be in. Like, have you guys ever had this? It's like a healthy alternative to like pizza crust. It's cauliflower crust. Cauliflower crust. Like, it's not disgusting, but it's not good. You know what I mean? Like, I would never ever say that cauliflower crust would be in any realm, in any universe, better than traditional, pizza crust. That has no right to be there, man. That shit has no right existing. I don't know why they tried forcing that. It doesn't work. And I see a bunch of places that will continue to try to like offer it. I'm like, stop offering it. I get it, right? If you're like for any vegetarian or vegans out there, right? That makes sense, but like, come on, man. It's not good. That's the copium if you're telling yourself this tastes delicious. It does not, man. It does not. There's sort of local this local sort of spot, kind of not really, nearish N1 that has good burger and hella fries for $10. Tongue smiley face. Where is this place? I must know where the place is. My dad made a cauliflower pizza crust. That was the worst pizza I ever had. Does he know you were saying this, Happy Ghost Ninja? Because I know the next time I see your dad, I'm going to let him know, hey, man, your son was talking hella shit about your pizza that you made, dog. That cauliflower crust, he said that wasn't it, bro. Supersize my Five Guys. Ooh. Five Guys is good, but Five Guys is hella pricey, though. It's hella pricey. I don't know if it's worth it. It's delicious, but nah. Pumpkin, yes. Pumpkin, also very good. Only reason why, in my opinion, why it's like S tier 1, a lot of mole ingredient recipes actually call for pumpkin seeds. 2, pumpkin pie, baby. Pumpkin pie, one of the best pies in this world. Don't at me. It's fucking delicious. Cauliflower wings kind of hit hard if you ever had them. Yeah, but that's because you like hot sauce. If anyone says that they like cauliflower wings over regular chicken wings, you just like hot sauce. That's all it is. I'm standing on biz, 10 toes on it. You just like hot sauce. Okay, good. Your whole family hated it. Good. Don't go to White Castles. Don't call them sliders for a reason. Okay. Oh, they don't call them sliders for no reason. Here's the thing. When I was in Vegas for SHOT, a lot of the Lancer Tactical guys and myself, we ended up going to, on the second day, we ended up going to a White Castle not too far. And honestly, it was pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, it was still fine. Here's the thing. To me, at the end of the day, food is food, right? I was just hungry because I hadn't eaten since breakfast, and the breakfast was like at 7. Yeah, like 7 in the morning. And it was already close to like 11. Like, I was hungry. You know what I mean? I was hungry. because I don't really eat in the middle of the day. Like I show up and I'm like, okay, I'm helping out with the Lancer Tactical booth because I'm working contract for them during SHOT Show. In addition, of course, getting GI footage. But yeah, I was like working all day, wheeling and dealing and shit. But yeah, dude, like that I'm not gonna lie, it did hit kind of good. I ordered like 8 of those sliders and some fries, and I was still a little peckish after. They are tiny. Don't get me wrong. You need to order a lot in order for you to feel full, because that shit was small. It's hella small. No, I want a cabbage roll. A cabbage roll. I don't like hot sauce. I'm a horrible man. Yeah, but that's not real. That's not salsa. That's just like buffalo sauce. Buffalo sauce is speaking different from salsa. You know what I mean? It's not in the same realm, you know? That's some heresy, brewer. Next time you claim a W, 100%, absolutely. White Castle slide through you just as fast as you eat that. Okay, why do people say that? I don't get the shits from eating them. Like, if anything, I feel like I'm more likely, and I've actually gotten an upset stomach before from Taco Bell. Like, once. I remember Boaz and I were working on a commercial shoot once. And, what was for? I think it was for this company called AFE Power. And they do automotive parts. And we did this warehouse shoot for them. And for lunch, for catering, they brought out Taco Bell, right? Because Boaz loves Taco Bell. He loves his Taco Bell. Again, I'm more Del Taco. What are you going to do, right? So we ordered Taco Bell, and everyone's like, having a few bites. I had my steak quesadilla, but I also had one of those, just a regular, like, hard-shell beef tacos. Tasted fine. It's not my favorite taco, and I don't consider that a real taco, but, it's still food, right? I'm not going to turn my nose up at it, especially if someone else buys it for me. Fuck no, I'm not going to turn that. I'm going to eat all of it. I'm not wasting food. But I won't lie. Like, about 30 minutes, an hour later, I had to shit, bro. Like, my stomach was hurting. I was in pain, right? On the entire ride over from, oh my God, where was this filmed at? Oh, where was this? Was this in Victor? It was close to Victorville, I think. The entire ride back home, which was like about an hour, I was tooting it up in my car, dude. Like, I ended up hotboxing myself because my driver's side window doesn't go down all the way, so I had to like lower the passenger window. Oh, dude, it was not fun. It was gross, dude. It was disgusting. As I'm trying to go through, and as soon as I got home, just immediately ran to the bathroom. Just, I fucking ran. I didn't even lock the door when I opened the door. I unlocked it, opened it, and just left it wide open as I ran to the bathroom. Like, I didn't stop for nothing. I immediately had to go. Taco Bell is fine for you, me. Taco Bell is not as good as Del Taco, bro. Del Taco is superior. All right, I want to hear it. The Taco Bell hype is just a lot of empty hype, right? It's just good marketing. I will say yes. Taco Bell has way better marketing. Always has had better marketing than Del Taco. Del Taco reigns supreme, brother. I'll fuck up some Burrito Supremes. Chalupa Supreme Taco Bell is goated cheap eats. Don't get me wrong. If you're on a budget, yes, any Del Taco, Taco Bell comes in clutch. You know what I mean? I used to say that the best place to go when you were like running a little, not as much as much bread as you would like to have, right? You're running a little low on the funds. McDonald's honestly used to be like my go-to place. Believe it or not, I was gonna sound crazy. McDonald's helped me lose weight. Fucking crazy, I know. When I was a kid, I was a hella chonker, dude. I was a big heckin' chonker. And don't get me wrong, I'm still a little chonky now in some areas, but I know I've done a pretty good job of, with how much I do like to eat, I've done a good job of keeping the weight off. You know what I mean? Like, I've done a pretty good job of keeping it off. I should be way bigger considering how much I like to eat. I should be significantly bigger. The fact that I'm only this much, I'm like, yeah, I'm happy. And besides, I work out almost every single day at this point, so I'm content with how I look. But when I was a little kid, dog, it was embarrassing. I was big, you know what I mean? And the worst part was too is that I was short. You know what I mean? I was super short. I felt like, for whatever, I used to be like really self-conscious about like my skin color. I used to have this weird thing about how I looked back then. I was just super hard on myself as a kid. But dude, I was just genuinely chunky, dude. I look like season 1 Josh from Drake and Josh. You know what I mean? Like that's what we're working with here. And I remember, like, I was like, all right, no, I'm going to, my mom, my parents decided, like, no, we're going to help you get healthy again. So they started putting me in a bunch of like different like activities to try to find something. That's how I found water polo and swim, and that's why I lost a little bit of weight. But in terms of dieting, believe it or not, McDonald's was one of the best places you could go because that was one of the few places that actually had like fruits and veggies and like alternatives to soda in terms of like, okay, if you don't have time to cook every day, you know, mom's busy. Mom and dad are busy working, right? Sometimes you just gotta pick up something quick. And McDonald's was always there, man. Plain hamburger, nothing on it. With apple dippers and a chocolate milk. Dude, like, oh my god, dude, that shit's goated. Even just like if you're really trying to cut, just get like a Happy Meal. Get a Happy Meal with like a regular hamburger and apple dippers. Like that was the best. Are you kidding me? Straight Raw, you have yourself a wonderful night, man. God bless you as well, dude. Thank you again for tuning in for the giveaway, man. That was freaking dope that you were able to claim that dub for yourself, man. Again, I'll try to get you your gift order as soon as I possibly can. I'll try to go ahead and build that and send it out to you as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully I'll be able to go ahead and grant you your wish. Del Taco is better, but I'll tear up some choro bell. Yeah, dude, that's exactly what it is, dude. You get hooked up though. Yeah, absolutely. Del Taco is superior. I stand behind it. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. Absolutely. Not gonna lie, Del Taco hot sauce hits different. It is good. Is good. But I'll even say, you know, I actually do like the sauces at Taco Bell a little bit. My brother, actually, he got super addicted. He found this one. Trader Joe's has this, like, bottled hot sauce that they have. Hot sauce. Like, it's a loose term, right? Hot sauce. It's not fucking hot. And he puts that shit on everything. And I tried it. I was like, this is just straight up the fire sauce from Taco Bell. You know, it tastes 1-to-1 exactly like it. He's got a big bottle. He puts that shit on everything. I'm like, your Taco Bell sauce. And he's like, absolutely. That's my favorite sauce. Very grateful. Oh, dude, we're very grateful that you placed your order with us. Again, the most direct way to support the channel is, of course, by always placing your orders through airsoftgi.com. Again, it keeps the lights on. It keeps the cameras going. It keeps the giveaways happening, you know? Ruben Moreno, what's up, man? Good to have you here as well, man. Better late than never. Chilling, thinking about Choro Bell. Oh, good God. Wish I didn't live in the boonies. I'd DoorDash me some Rami. Do you actually live in the boonies? DJ, I've never been to... I don't want to dox you. I'm not gonna say where you're from. I was gonna say the state too. I was like, no, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't. That's information only you and I should have. But do you actually live in the boonies? Is that actually considered the boonies where you're at right now? I have no idea. I've never been to that state before. But when your cousins work at Taco Bell, you get hooked up too, and your tacos and burritos have piles of beef or chicken and not just a little line. Now, that's true. I can imagine. I knew a buddy that actually used to work at Chipotle, and he was like. He got tired because apparently all the homies used to come in and ask for like extra wok and like extra chicken, and he's like, bruh, I can't keep doing this. I'm gonna get fired. So you did talk about so go to sounds well. All right, should be caught up. Remember, guys, if you do have any airsoft related questions, you don't have to listen to me ramble. You can also ask your question whether you're looking for product recommendations, my opinions on certain things, or certain food takes. You're more than welcome to go ahead and ask away. Just put the letter Q right in front of your question. Remember, take advantage of the sales going on right now. Up to 50% off on over 9,000 items. 9,000 items that are discounted right now. It's fucking crazy, dude. It's nuts. Okay. Glad you said it. I was going to say it. I was like, I don't want to say it. Damn, I should use your real burrito. Fuck yeah, brother. Weigh the shit out in the sticks. I mean, I guess the upside to that is that I guess is like cost of living there is like hella cheap though. Overnight me, bro. Rapid good. Vacuum seal that sucker. Dude, we gotta send him. Honestly, Brewer, if you're down to send him a care package of like some legit homemade good Mexican food, like I'm totally cool with doing that. Like I can totally see myself making like just a giant a batch of like mole chicken, some rice and beans. Find a way to fucking vacuum seal that shit and just send it out to him. You know what I mean? Send a care package. That would be actually kind of funny, dude. For me, it's at least a 20-minute drive to the nearest Walmart, and I'm in Kentucky. I'm gonna say KY is Kentucky. Am I right? Am I right? Send him one freeze-dried burrito, bruh. That's like give him a gas station burrito, bro. That's so sad. He could just buy one from the fucking gas station himself. It's like, oh yeah, we got you a real delicious, authentic experience here. Oh, I can't wait for my burrito. What is it? And it's like one of the fucking trucker specials. You know, the ones that you get at like the convenience stores. One of those like frozen burritos. Bruh. It's just a bean burrito too. No meat. All beans, no meat. Send him a plate. I would love. That'd be cool if we could. That'd be actually really cool if we could. If I could find a way, like I've never sent food before. I've never sent food before. I would not know actually even where to start on that. Actually, that'd be pretty funny. That'd be the shit. Crazy shit. My closest Walmart is 40 minutes. Bruh. Tina's hits. Tina's. Have I been? I don't think I've. Have I? I don't know. I don't know. Wow, do me like that. Is that what they're called? Is Tina's the name? Oh, I gotta look this up. Let's see. Tina's burritos. I misspelled burritos. Oh, that's what they are? That's the brand? Tina's? Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. I didn't know what the brand name was. I don't normally, again, if I want a burrito, I just make one at home. You know what I mean? It'd be on the throne just opening it. You live down in SoCal, right? Yeah, fresh and salty Johnny. I live in SoCal. I am like I guess like, yeah, it's fine. I should be able to say. I live technically I'm like 20 minutes from down. Yeah, like 20, 30 minutes from down. I'm conveniently located to a lot of different areas. I'm actually very, very, very close to work right now. I used to have to drive because when the old shop was located in Walnut, I used to have to drive about like an hour. Usually, it'd take me 45 to an hour to get to work every day, which isn't the worst. Obviously, there are people with way longer commutes, I imagine. But on the way back, it was usually getting close to like 2 hours. Sometimes it would take me 2 hours to get home, which always sucked. I felt worse for Cisco because when he first started at GI, he was working out of Victorville, so that was like, there were some nights it would take him 3 to 4 hours just to get home, you know what I mean, from work. And he worked pretty late. But yeah, no, I live conveniently located to like everything because I'm out in Downey right now. I grew up in the Linwood, Compton, Southgate area. That's the area that I know best. That's pretty much where I spent the majority of my childhood. Was in the like Linwood, Compton like area for a lot of my life. And then of course Southgate's just like always been like that's where my parents were from. That's where I was raised and everything. And then of course live here now in Downey because I went to high school around here. Dude, go to Portos. Dude. The amount that I love how that's like the thing that people remember like Downey the most for is like, oh, you're in Portos, and I was like, oh, dude, yeah. Yes, Brewer, thank you. Tropicana is better. Portos is good. Tropicana is better though. I'm gonna be honest. Tropicana is better. If you guys ever find yourself in Downey and you guys were thinking about hitting up Portos, go to Tropicana first, right? It's going to be a lot better in my opinion. But again, Portos is still good, especially if you are just going to do like a large order. People always love it. It's always like a nice thing when you can pull up at work and you have like a nice big Portos order for everyone. I've done it before in the past, especially when I first started working at GI. That's how I kind of got people to try to, because I was like socially awkward and I was afraid. I was intimidated by a lot of people. A lot of guys that worked there. I don't know why. I just always felt that way, right? I'm like super socially awkward generally. And I wanted people to like me, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna bring like a ton of Portos. I'm gonna bring a large order of Portos, both savory and sweets. Bring them to work, and as soon as I brought them, dude, they fucked them up. Man. Like they destroyed. Especially specifically the savory dishes. All of them were gone, dude. Within like less than like 30 minutes, they were all gone. Everyone just devoured them. And everyone's like, who brought the Portos? And then it was me. He's like, oh, thanks, man. I was like, oh, that's how I started talking to Cisco and everyone. That's how I started talking to everyone at GI when I first started working there. It was because I brought Portos for everyone. So it is nice when you can bring it for everyone. Have you tried the ramen place near GI? Which one? Because I think there's more than... I do have a ramen place near me that it's actually pretty good. Never hit Portos. My wife has been wanting to go. It's good. I would say... If you order online and then take them to go. You know what I mean? You're going to be waiting in line. If you try to order immediately like the day of, like, you know, just in line in person, you're gonna be waiting there quite a while. There's always a big line, especially on the weekends. There's always a massive line, especially in the mornings, because people are always trying to. Because there is a restaurant located inside, which is good, but I think the bakery is pretty much where it's at, right? Get your standard stuff there. Get your potato balls. Get your empanadas. Those are always gonna be good. The guayaba and strawberry ones are my favorite. Those are delicious. Potato balls do hit different though on a Saturday morning or Sunday morning. See here, guys. We got like 5 minutes left of the live stream. If you guys want to go on and continue BSing with me for the next couple of minutes, by all means, feel free to go ahead and do so. Put the letter Q right in front of your question if you have any. Let's just hang out and kill some time, just chilling and relaxing on this lovely Thursday afternoon. Hikonori. Oh yeah, I have RBG Love. Yeah, it's good. I liked it. It was good. I remember feeling sick a few times at work, and I remember ordering like some DoorDash for it, and it was pretty good. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's definitely up there for sure. It's good. So Isaias bribed everyone at the shop with food. Yes. Oh, 100%. Easy, dude. Easy. Yeah. You gotta, man. When you're in the newbie, you want to avoid being called the FNG, right? To avoid being called the FNG, I would bring food. You know, I would do that. I remember, I think I've told this story before once. For all my newbies or people who have forgotten or never heard this story. I love cooking, right? I love cooking. But I remember once I have this really good recipe for this creamy tomato pasta that I love to make. It's super easy, simple, right? I make it almost every week because it's just so good, right? It's simple. But every time I make it for, you know, my in-laws, they love it. They love that dish, right? Especially my mother-in-law. She loves that. I even made it when we went on a family camping trip for them, and she was like enjoying it too. But I made some like one day, just middle of the week, and I brought it into work for everyone. I brought one of those big, you know, party trays because I wanted to feed everyone, right? And I was like, hey, you know, I told everyone too the day before, don't bring lunch to work. Don't bring lunch, right? Or don't eat breakfast. I got you. I got everyone, right? So I come in with this big, giant tray of pasta, right? And I have it sitting on the counter, and everyone's in line. Everyone's super excited, right? Everyone's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to have some of this. Because some people have actually, like, at work had actually tried my food previously, and they were like, oh, no, you can cook. And the fact that I get Cisco's blessing too, because that man can also cook, yes, absolutely. Like, Cisco and I, like, fuck yeah, we love cooking. He can vouch for me too. We're in line, and you know how animated Boaz can get sometimes, how happy Boaz is. Sometimes he gets really excited and pumped. We'll say that. This man, as everyone was standing in line, and everyone grabbed paper plates so they could, you know, serve themselves. I brought out, you know, spoons so everyone could. This man, he starts like dancing, getting all pumped up, right? Because he, you know, he's very excitable. Flings his arm up. He hits the tray of pasta, and as if in slow motion, I saw all of my hard work, you know, all like that time that I spent to make this much, going down the floor. The tray hits the ground, the tinfoil opens, and all the pasta just pours out all over the GI floor. And that floor, even though I would, you know, sweep on a regular basis, I'd even mop, it didn't matter. It did not matter. That shit was dirty as fuck as soon as it hit the ground. And you should have seen the look on everyone's face. Everyone just immediately looked at Boaz with the most malice intent in their eyes. Like they wanted to kill him. Because the thing was, everyone had listened to my advice, and nobody brought lunch. Nobody brought lunch to work that day. Nobody brought anything for lunch, and some people had actually even skipped breakfast, like I had suggested. Because there was enough to feed everyone for like the entire day. We were going to give some out even to customers. Because there was just I made too much. I don't know how to make small amounts. I only know how to feed either like one person or like an army of 20. There's no in between for me. And everyone just like, are you fucking kidding me? We all looked at Boaz like, are you fucking crazy? To this day, Thankfully I don't see that same spot because we moved locations, but not a day goes by that I don't think about that day, and I'm like, damn, we could have all enjoyed a really, really nice pasta dish. Had Boaz just decided not to throw his arms all willy-nilly, all about, and just have a little more self-control. But you know what? It's okay, Boaz. Yeah, I forgive him because that same day he actually took me and the crew that he was most closest to. He took us out for some Indian food. It was his treat as to make up for it, and he felt really bad about it too. Of course, he didn't mean to. So, Boaz, all is forgiven. But guys, can I get some food? Guys, we are it. Well, that's it, man. We're done for tonight. It is now 9:30. Appreciate every single one of you guys for pulling through tonight. I had a lot of fun. I thought it was going to be way more stressful, and thank God it wasn't. Again, big shout out to tonight's winner. That, of course, being Mr. Straight Raw. Thank you so much for having your shit together and actually being here and being able to claim your prize in time. Guys, anyone can be the next big winner. Like I've been saying, it only takes one order. Make sure that you are here for next week on Tuesday when we begin entries for the next giveaway happening next Thursday. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Again, I would not be here if it weren't for you guys, so I appreciate every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Remember, we still have over 9,000 products discounted, and they're going to be continuing to be discounted up until the 30th, the 30th being the last day for the discounts, up to 50% off. Hopefully you guys can take advantage of it and get yourself some savings for the summertime. Have yourself a wonderful night. Stay safe out there, and as always,